It's like a new connection and understanding what's around you. We know what's around us, people tell us, but without feeling and touching things, it makes more of a connection to the world around you.
Today came about because Maureen, one of the group members, really wanted to plant a tree for each side of her family, so she wanted to plant 2 trees. We've had the lovely Darlington visually impaired group in the sunshine as well, which is a bit of a rarity sometimes in Teesdale.
We're sort of relying on outings like this to get out and about and into nature. I think we all felt at one with nature today. As we were going over a bridge, you could hear this nice little river in the background.
These are trees that are very special. The seed was collected 2 years ago and they've been grown in our plant nursery just next door to Bowleys for the last 2 years, so it's quite exciting really that these are getting planted today.
It's something we don't get an opportunity to do on our own. I felt, well, we've left something behind, and people in the future, when it's grown, it's there for them to enjoy as well as ourselves. And we're doing something that's quite important to the world all round.
There's the conservation side of this as well, which is what our project Teesdale is all about. Making these spaces not just for us as people to enjoy, but for wildlife and nature to thrive in as well.
We have a lot of taller trees, a lot of the taller sycamore and ash and pine. It would just be nice to introduce and enhance this sort of woodland.
If any of us were to come back with friends or family or whatever, we could say, hey look, I planted a tree in this area, so I feel I've got a bit of a connection to it.
We had a really nice sensory activity led by a gentleman called Laurie. It's nice to be able to focus on an activity that doesn't necessarily rely on sight, where you're using your touch and your smell.
I would just be interested in you guys just having a little explore of them, having a feel of them, having a little smell of them. Feel free to crush the leaves. Sometimes if you crush leaves, that can release smells.
Feel the waxiness.
It's an extremely big part in understanding what's around you. We're learning from people who are around us who are very experienced. Quite important to have a feel, as you say, a sniff, and know what we're talking about.
They all had unusual smells. Like was one I thought smelt like fresh cut grass, for instance, and another one that smelt like coffee.
What about the end of the needles? If you touch your hand to one, this is the tips are rounded. It's not very prickly, but that other one's quite prickly, isn't it?
When Laurie told us, oh, that's that tree or that's that tree, we knew why it was. It wasn't just a name, it was an experience, it was a colour, it was a smell, it was a touch, it was so much more than that, which was really, really lovely.
It was a very good idea. We all have a stake in what's going on. We've made a contribution to like a bigger project, if you like. Really good to have done that.
It's really important that sessions like this continue. Each time the community group grows stronger to create stronger friendships, but also to make an impact on the world. We're creating a space for them to be able to do that.